Cowboys Nation? Hold on to your hats, because Jerry Jones just dropped a bombshell that's got the whole NFL buzzing. 3 little words from the Big J himself have set the football world on fire, and trust me, you're gonna want to hear this. Is a major trade coming? Is your favorite player on the move? Stick around, because we're diving deep into the latest Dallas drama that could change everything for America's team. You won't believe what Jerry said and what it could mean for the boys in blue. Let's break it down. Hey there, Cowboys Nation. Welcome to Dallas Cowboys Fan, your ultimate destination for all things America's team. Whether you bleed blue and silver or are just starting to catch Cowboys fever, this is the place. If you are a diehard fan, please make sure to subscribe for more latest news and updates of your favorite team. We're diving deep into the latest rumors swirling around America's team and a potential trade that could shake up the roster in a big way. So buckle up and let's get into it. Now, if you've been anywhere near social media in the last 24 hours, you've probably seen the headlines, Jerry Jones issues 3-word reveal on roster plan going viral. But what does it all mean? Don't worry, folks. I've got the inside scoop, and we're going to break it all down for you right here, right now. First things first, let's talk about the man himself, Jerry Jones. Love him or hate him, there's no denying that the Cowboys owner and general manager knows how to keep us on our toes. And this time, he's done it with just 3 little words. But before we get to that bombshell, let's set the stage. The Dallas Cowboys are coming off another roller coaster of a season. We saw flashes of brilliance, moments of frustration, and ultimately, a heartbreaking exit from the playoffs that left us all wondering, what's next? Well, it seems like Jerry Jones might have an answer for us, and it's got everyone talking. So, what are these 3 magic words that have sent the football world into a frenzy? Drum roll, please. All options open. That's right, folks. When asked about the team's plans for the upcoming season and potential roster moves, Jerry dropped this little nugget that's got fans and analysts alike speculating wildly. Now, I know what you're thinking. All options open sounds pretty vague, right? But in the world of NFL trades and roster management, those 3 words can mean a whole lot. It's essentially Jerry's way of saying that nothing is off the table. And when it comes to the Dallas Cowboys, that could mean just about anything. Let's break down what this could potentially mean for our beloved boys. First and foremost, it opens up the possibility of some major trades. We're talking big names, folks. Could we see a shakeup in the offensive line? Maybe a new weapon for Dak Prescott? Or perhaps, and brace yourselves for this, could we even see changes in some of the star positions that we've come to know and love? Now, I'm not saying we should start panicking and imagining scenarios where we trade away half the team. But what Jerry's statement does is put the entire league on notice. The Cowboys are ready to deal if the right opportunity comes along. And in a league where 1 or 2 key pieces can be the difference between an early playoff exit and a Super Bowl run, that's a pretty big deal. Let's not forget the context here either. The Cowboys have been in a bit of a championship drought, and the pressure is mounting. Jerry Jones isn't getting any younger, and you can bet he's feeling the heat to bring another Lombardi trophy to Dallas. This all-options open approach could be his way of signaling that he's ready to make some bold moves to get us over that hump. But here's where it gets really interesting. Jerry's statement doesn't just apply to potential trades. It could also be a message to the current roster. Think about it. When the boss says everything's on the table, it means everyone needs to step up their game. No one's position is safe, and that kind of pressure can light a fire under players in a way that nothing else can. Now, let's talk about some of the specific rumors that have been floating around. There's been chatter about the Cowboys possibly looking to upgrade their secondary. With the way the NFL has become a pass-heavy league, Having a lockdown defensive backfield is more important than ever. Could we see a move for a top-tier cornerback or safety? Another area of speculation has been the running back position. Ezekiel Elliott's future with the team has been a topic of discussion for a while now, and with Tony Pollard showing flashes of brilliance, could we see a changing of the guard in the backfield? Jerry's all-options open stance certainly leaves that door wide open. But it's not just about who might be coming in. We also need to consider who might be on their way out. The NFL is a business, after all, and sometimes tough decisions need to be made. Are there any fan favorites who might be on the chopping block if the right deal comes along? It's a scary thought, but it's one we have to consider. Now, I know some of you might be thinking, isn't this just Jerry being Jerry? Stirring up drama and getting us all worked up over nothing? And look, I get it. We've been down this road before. But there's something different about this time. The urgency in Jerry's voice, the way he delivered those 3 words, it feels like more than just his usual showmanship. Let's also consider the timing of this statement. We're heading into a crucial period in the NFL calendar. The Combine is coming up. Free agency is just around the corner, and before we know it, we'll be at the draft. By putting it out there that all options are open, Jerry is essentially inviting offers and opening up dialogues with other teams. It's a savvy move that could lead to some interesting opportunities for the Cowboys. But here's the million-dollar question. What does this mean for the team's core? We're talking about guys like Dak Prescott, CeeDee Lamb, Micah Parsons. Are they truly untouchable, or does all options open really mean ALL options? It's hard to imagine the Cowboys parting ways with any of these cornerstone players, but stranger things have happened in the NFL. One thing's for sure, this statement has got to have the coaching staff on their toes. Mike McCarthy and his team now know that they need to be ready for anything. Whether it's integrating new players into the system or adapting their strategies to a potentially revamped roster, flexibility is going to be key. And let's not forget about the fans. Cowboys Nation, how are we feeling about this? On one hand, it's exciting to think about the possibilities. A big splash in free agency or a blockbuster trade could be just what we need to push us over the edge and back into serious contention. On the other hand, there's always the fear of the unknown. What if we make a move that backfires? But that's the beauty of being a Cowboys fan, isn't it? The drama, the excitement, the constant feeling that anything could happen at any moment. It's what makes this team so special and why we keep coming back year after year no matter what. So, what's next? Well, that's the million-dollar question, isn't it? With Jerry Jones declaring that all options are open, we're in for a wild ride. The rumor mill is going to be working overtime, and you can bet that every little whisper and hint is going to be scrutinized to the nth degree. My advice? Buckle up, Cowboys fans. Keep your eyes and ears open, because things could start moving fast. Whether it's a surprising cut, a shocking trade, or a free agent signing that no one saw coming, it looks like we're in for an off-season full of twists and turns. Remember, in Jerry's world, anything is possible. And while that might keep us on the edge of our seats, it's also what makes being a Cowboys fan so exciting. We might not know exactly what's coming, but we know it's going to be one heck of a ride. So there you have it, folks. Jerry Jones has spoken, and with just 3 words, he set the football world on fire. All options open. It's simple, it's cryptic, and it's oh so very Jerry. As we head into this crucial offseason, one thing's for certain, the Dallas Cowboys are going to be the team to watch.